Right, you lot, how's it going? Before you say anything, this is what happens when you get drunk on house party with a few mates and you haven't had a haircut in 2 months. Was gonna shave it all off, but I don't want a preview of 10 years' time. This should be a quick video, so don't worry, we're not gonna be back on Pornhub today. Unfortunately, I ended up in some Twitter beef. I made a joke yesterday that pissed off some Alfie Deyes stans, and honestly, it's hilarious. But before that, make sure you subscribe to the channel to help me hit 1.3k, because that'd be sweet. So, do you remember Alfie Deyes?
Marshmallow challenge.
That's probably the wrong clip to play. Maybe this one will help jog your memory.
Hello World. If you don't know what Hello World is, you're missing out.
Alfie Deyes.
Alfie Deyes.
Alfie Deyes.
I'm not a Tory.
So I was minding my own business, scrolling through Twitter for the 903rd time of the day, when all of a sudden, an Alfie Deyes tweet turned up on my timeline. I did gag a bit. Turns out Ellie had liked it, so in 2 days she'd made me sit through a Morgs diss track and an Alfie Deyes tweet. But this tweet was just talking about how he'd been tie-dyeing some merch or something like that. I saw the perfect setup for a joke. Someone called Hunter had replied, "Is there anything you can't do?" And you just know I was not going to miss this opportunity. So I piped up, "Live on £1 for a day." Zing! Talk about funny. Did anybody else spell comedy? Because it was comedy giving off that scent. In case any of you aren't familiar, here is a 15-second rundown of the Alfie Deyes £1 video. Alfie Deyes is a multi-millionaire. He decided to make a video trying to challenge himself to live on £1 for a day, but throughout the video proceeded to spend hundreds of pounds and even used a black card. People pushed back against it because it's basically laughing at people in poverty who actually have to live on £1 a day. Only took 4 tries. Anyways, back to Twitter. So after I'd tweeted that, I went and sat on my throne, reveling in the genius that is me, watching the lights roll in, until suddenly... Ah, shit, lads, we're absolutely finished here. First, someone called Linda Marrick replied to me, who is a verified film critic. She clearly took it to heart because she said, "Let it go, mate. This joke is so dead now." Calm down, Elsa. I'm sure he'll wipe his tears with a £50 note. But I had a worse fate headed my way. Olivia at the disco was on the case, and she was out for blood. And if you're wondering whether I'm really making a video about someone who's probably a child getting angry at me on Twitter, yeah. You're about 2 years too late for this, bro. Oh shit, we know what the next YouTube boxing match is gonna be. I promise I'm probably not gonna left hook a child. Quick YouTube search showed me it was only 1 year ago, so we can rule out Alzheimer's. Have I said that already? So I dropped a casual reply thinking that'd be the end of it. Not quite. It's really not, and you haters need to grow up, because honestly, it's pathetic. Hashtag hate culture is over party. Well shit, Olivia, I have been told. Well, actually I haven't, because I replied, "Jokes don't have expiry dates." Yeah, go on Stephen, fight in the good fight. Against a child. But having said that, Olivia at the disco swung back. When they're that fucking boring and pathetic, Alfie apologised for the video. Get over it. I'm on the ropes here, lads. The funniest thing about all of this is that I couldn't care less about his £1 video. Obviously I disagreed with it at the time, but it was over a year ago. I obviously don't give a shit anymore. Which is how I got Miss Verified Film Critic to back off. So I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone and sent a screenshot of that tweet to Miss at the disco. You obviously didn't see my reply 6 hours ago. But unfortunately, this girl wasn't as easily swayed as the Empire magazine editor. It doesn't change a damn thing. The joke isn't funny, it's old news which people need to get over. Now enjoy your evening. Olivia, pal. I just told you I was over it. Truth be told, I wasn't that arsed when it came out. So I decided to be the bigger person and leave it for a while. By which I mean, I was just busy watching Tiger King. Side note, what the fuck is that show? But I checked my Twitter a couple of hours later and found a picture of Brendan Urie with his middle finger up, with the caption, "Have a nice evening." Great. There we go, guys. That sums up the Twitter beef from last night. It doesn't bode well for me that I was the one with a valid argument and still didn't get the last word. I know this has been a weird kind of video about an argument I had with someone who was probably about 15, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. If you did, make sure to leave me a like down below because it really helps me out, and comment how shit my hair is on a scale from 1 to 10. I'll be back in about a week or so with something a little bit different and a lot bigger. We're not back on Pornhub. Click the button in the middle of the screen, subscribe to my channel, and click on my bell to be told when I make a new video. Click the box on the left of the screen to go see me become a porn star for a week, and the one on the right to see what happened when I pretended to be Ellie Rose Kelly on Tinder.